All right. Everybody in the house, grab a chair. If you don't have a chair when the music stops, you know how this works. You're out. Y'all ready for a show? Let me know if you can hear, if everything seems like it's working okay. Because if it is, we're going to get this going. And let's do some lights. Lights. All right. Everybody, welcome to the Dave It Yourself channel. Thank you so much for everybody being here. Let's see if this is going to actually work this week. We will find out. I am going to continue to stream as if it is working and assume that it is. And if you're in the house, please give some applause. There we go. That's what I wanted to hear. Appreciate everybody being here today. Thank you so much for being at episode 34 of After Dinner with Dave. It's an RC therapy session for those that have foam and RC addiction like I do, which is probably you too, or at least most of you out there today. Appreciate everybody being here today. Let's see, I don't have a ton going on. I know I appreciate everybody showing up a little bit late. I had an hour late show today only because I was at the Falcons. I'd call them the Redskins, although they don't have a team name. But anyway, I was at the Falcons game. We got a chance to watch the Redskins beat the Falcons. So that was pretty fun. Also got to stand behind the cheerleaders a bunch, so that was also really fun. But let me tell you one thing about those Atlanta Falcons cheerleaders, and I know none of them watching my stream, so I'm not worrying about it. Great bodies. A lot of butterfaces out there, though. A lot of butterfaces. And if you know what that means, well, you know what that means. So let's do a little chiggity chat shout out, and let's get a little closer while we're at it, too. Let's zoom in some. Let's get a little bit more close and personal. I appreciate everybody being here. Let me know in thumbs up in the chat if you can hear me and if everything seems to be doing okay on your end. I'd greatly appreciate it. I got a red box over there on the screen, so it says it's probably not working, but we'll find out. You tell me what's going on in the stream and if it sounds good, if it looks good, and if everything's working good. And if so, great. We're going to continue to roll with it and assume that that's the case. Right now, what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to visit that chiggity chat. You know how I like to do that. So let's jump in that chat a second, so I can say hello to some folks. And no, chat is still not working. Okay. It was working earlier on the test. I don't know why it doesn't work on the stream. But anyway, so I can scroll up as far as I can scroll. So I apologize if I'm missing out some folks. But it looks like I got Boss223 in the house. Good to see you, sir. Randy Butterfield, super big winner. Randy, I have not mailed out your package just yet, sir, from last week. I'm totally sorry. I need to get those other things out this past week. I didn't even go to work. It was such a difficult week. So nonetheless, that's what was going on with that. So sorry about that, but I will get those out. I promise those will go out this week. I'm going to make it happen. Who else we get in the house tonight? Brian Chambers. Hey, thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate that. There's Promotus. How you doing, sir? Thank you so much for being here as well. And Dwan Smith RC. Hello, sir. You're watching your Steelers lose. Yep. Need yourself a new QB. We got ourselves a QB on my team that actually came from Roswell, Georgia. So that's pretty cool. And he just beat his hometown team. Shadow Ops. Hey, how you doing, sir? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that. RC Roland. Hello, sir. Great to see you as well. Jerry Willifong. Hey, how are you doing, sir? Thank you so much for being there. There's old Jeff in Lower Alabama. Hello, sir. And there's my mom in the chat as well. Everybody give moms a thumbs up in the chickadee chat. Oh, I just see my screen just blink out a second ago, so we'll see if that happened on your end too. Sorry about that if it did. Who else do we got up in here? Let's see. Barry Campbell's in the house. Hello, Barry. Good to see you, sir. JCB67. Good to see you, sir. Promotus. Hello. Good to see you as well. Rich M. How you doing, sir? Rich, one of your packages is the one that I still need to mail out from when you won like a month ago. I'm so sorry. That really does bother me. So it will go out, I promise. And then we got Michael Rochka in the house. Thank you so much, sir, for being here. I greatly appreciate that. Always good to see you as well. I know you don't show up a ton, but I greatly appreciate it when you do. So thank you so much for doing that. Who else we got in the hoose tonight? We've got, let's see, Rich M. There's Jeff. I just saw somebody else. Great Scott RC. Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Randy Hardy, how you doing, sir? Good to see you as well. Who else do we got up in here? Oh, I got some fun stuff for you guys tonight. Now, like I said, I kind of running a little bit late, so I didn't have a ton packed up, but I do have some things already preset for you, including jokes of the Dave, of course. So you're going to get a joke of the Dave, so that's coming today. And then I also have a new segment, which we're going to call Noggin Scratchers. These are things that may have answers, may not have answers. You may know the answer. You may not know the answer. Maybe it's something that makes you scratch your noggin, and that's what these are for. So we're going to have some of those there. Wild Bill's in the house. How you doing? Wild Bill is in the house. Great to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Greatly appreciate that. And for everybody being here, I'm going to give you a big round of applause. There it is. Little delayed, but that's okay. It's totally fine because everything is... Oh, where are my faves? Oh, that's the problem. My favorites.
Awesome.
There it is. All right. So there we go, folks. Greatly appreciate everybody being here. Thank you for bearing with me for being an hour late, only because I was at that game. So I appreciate you sticking around with me on that. Just to let you know, too, last week, so close. So one off. We were one off from peak viewers and likes. One. Last week, everybody would have won a prize had we gotten one more. It wasn't the likes. The likes were over the peak. No, it must have been a like. If we'd have gotten one more, everybody in the stream would have won. So, with this show still being kind of fresh right now, make sure you thumbs up this video if you like this kind of content, and you might because you're here. So, clearly you like something about it. Probably just to watch a guy go off the rails every Sunday night. So, or see his show not produce itself very well because it's a one-man show over here, of course. So speaking of some of those noggin scratchers, I'm just going to throw one out because this is one I thought of earlier and see what you think about this. Does head over heels mean just standing? I don't know. Just something I thought throw out there. Little noggin scratcher. He fell head over heels in love. Does that mean he was just standing when he fell in love? I don't know. So anyway, we got more of those kind. Just like jokes of the day, they may not be great, but they're always free. Nice. So you got to keep in mind that. Even if you're shaking your head like, oh, Dave, why did you? Just remember, it was free. So there you go. Who else we got up in the stream tonight? Anybody else new in the house that I need to say hello to? No, I don't see anybody else new at this particular point. So let's see what I've got going on in here today. Let's see. I think what we'll do is taking a look at my sheet here yet. I'm looking at this here. What we'll do is...
Bingo!
Oh, apparently what we're going to do right off the bat is cup bingo. All right, everybody. Well, it looks like we're going to do a bingo nice and early. Look at that. 8 minutes into the show, and we're already doing a bingo. You got to like that. All right, everybody. I'm going to get into this bingo cam. Let me see here. I'm using a mouse again today. Let me get into the bingo list first so you can take a look to see if your name's on there. Jerry, I know that yours is not, sir. So if you're going to be in the stream, and I think this is your second week in the stream, let me know. And if you want to be on this bingo list, here it is. And let me know if that's something you want to be a part of. If so, sir, just put a note in the chat. Put some stars around it or some sort of characters that I can identify. You're trying to get my attention for sure. And we might be able to pick you out a number right here today, right now, sir. Because there's a few names on this list I have not seen here in a while. And, well, if that's the case, we're going to go ahead and take care of that. Put you on there. Keith Christie, good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Greatly appreciate that as well. Promote us. Yep. Uploading your first Insta360 in-flight video. Oh, promote us. I am so glad to hear that, my friend. As a matter of fact, I'm so glad to hear that because I got a little something for you in the show today, my friend. That's right. You're going to get a chance to get a little of that action. I don't know if you saw my most recent video, which it seems to be doing pretty well. I didn't have the time to do the whole, hey, look at how great this video is. Nobody cares anyway. But nonetheless, so as far as that video, it's at number 1 on my list, of course, and that's all that really matters. But as far as with the interior, a lot of the comments I've been getting from folks are like, wow, I really felt like I was in the plane flying at the whole deal. I took those comments to heart. So this video, I got a video for you today in the show. You want to feel like you're actually flying an RC airplane while you're sitting in your chair? I might have gotten a little closer this go around. Maybe a little closer. So definitely stick around for that. Promote us if you want to see that and get an idea of what you got going on with that. Okay, so here we go. Jerry Willifon. Look at him throwing those characters in there. Appreciate that, my man. You are already on the list. Oh, Pilot Jerry RC. There you go. That's right. All right, good to see, good to see, good to see. Well, that helps a ton. Barry Campbell, hey, good to see you, sir. Thank you so much. TNRC Pilot and Quinn Perks. What's happening, folks? I appreciate that. Hey, while you guys are in, if you don't mind, giving a thumbs up. We're currently at 15, 16 likes. Oh, look at that. Ask and you shall be rewarded. All right, so what we were about to do a minute ago was bingo. So let's get back into that bingo cam. Let me see if it'll. Now I'm going to have to use the mouse on that. Bingo cam. There we go. Okay. Now here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give this the jostle of the century because, and no offense to Barry Campbell or sorry, been a long day. I don't know why Randy Butterfield. God, why am I spacing on that? Sorry, Randy. No offense to those guys. Your balls are still in here. I've never taken the balls out, but I'm going to give it a firm jostle to see if we can get ourselves a new winner today. Oh, need to really ask the. I'm not going to even ask the ball. Screw the ball today. Shadow. Oh, you know what that means? That's a free ball right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's a free ball. We're just going to set him off to the side. Matter of fact, we'll put him up here in the front so we don't lose him. All right, free ball. All right, so looks like we're going to be doing at least 4 tonight then. All right, let's try this again. Firm jostle. That's probably Randy Butterfield or Barry Campbell right there. To guarantee their win, you know, that kind of thing. All right, here we go. Firm jostle. I got them falling all over the place. All right, here we go. Firm jostle. Everybody see their number? They're going to get a chance to see it again. Here we go. All right, I got one in. Nice and easy. All righty. We have ourselves an ejection. Nice and smooth. Let's see what we got here. All right, all of my N's in the house. Get ready. Because this one is N31. And N31 is Kenneth Wise. I believe Kenneth Wise is in the show tonight, ain't he? Kenneth Wise, are you in the show, sir? Because you are a winner. 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 Is he here? I think he's here. Did I not see him earlier? Let's take a look at that one last time. Yeah, Kenneth Wise. Ken Wise. You in the house? I want to say he is. Promote us. Always fashionably late. TNRC. Hey, good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Great Scott RC. Hey, thank you so much for being here as well. Deuces Wild's in the house. Hey, good to see you as well. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate it. If you guys don't mind giving this video a thumbs up. Currently we're at 16 concurrent viewers, 16 likes. If the show ended right now, everybody would win. Now we're at 17 viewers. That new viewer has to like this video, and then everybody would win if this video ended right then, which it's not. So anyway, Kenneth Wise, are you in the house? Let me go ahead and hit this little arrow. I know I've got the thing down a little late. We're going to give old Kenneth Wise the applicable, 60 seconds. See if he shows up. In the meantime, if you're holding, this is Milo's Lemonade Arnold Palmer tea in my Redskins cup. So if you're holding, now's the time to what? Take a sip. So anyway, Juice is wild. Nothing. Nobody says nobody. Okay. Well, we're gonna assume he's not here then. Is that what we're about to assume? No Kenneth Wise yet. He will probably be here later. So probably really threw him off. No, I got Keith Christie in here. No, maybe no Kenneth Wise yet. All right, well. All right, we'll give him another couple seconds here, folks, and then if that's the case, he just won't make it today. All right, so what else we got today? You know what? I'm going to start off. I'm going to do something else a little fun right off the bat here. Do I have my... You know what? I might not even have my Joke of the Dave card. Yeah, I do. It's Joke of the Dave because I know Shadow Ops might have to bail at some point in time, especially since the show's a little late. Shadow, you still in the house? I want to get this Joke of the Dave out pretty early just in case you have to bail. So here we go with the card. Joke of the Dave. That's what time it is. All right. And just like last time, of course, I'm just going to... I don't even need to read this one. Whoops. Sorry. Oh, one more. There we go. Sorry. Working with the mouse. All right, so Keith Christie, I-24. Yeah, maybe in a bit here, buddy. Maybe in a bit. Okay, so here's Joke of the Dave. All right, so there's a penguin vacationing in Arizona. Driving along. All of a sudden, he notices his oil change light, or this oil light come on. So he pulls over, gets out, takes a look under the car. Sure enough, he sees oil leaking out. So he drives to the first town, goes to the first gas station that's got a mechanic there. Goes in, talks to mechanic. Mechanic comes out and takes a look. Tells the penguin, yeah, it's going to be a couple of hours for me to be able to figure out what the problem is and possibly fix it. Penguin says, fine, I'm going to go ahead and go into town. So the Penguin's in town, just walking around, and he walks past an ice cream store. And of course, being a Penguin in Arizona, he's thinking, oh, something cold right now would be delicious. So he goes into the ice cream store, orders himself a huge ice cream sundae, okay? So gets delivered to his table, and of course, he's got flippers, so he's just making a mess with it, of course, but eats the entire thing, and then heads back over to the shop. When he gets back to the shop, sees the mechanic over there, and he says, so did you find the problem? The mechanic looks up and goes, yeah, looks like you blew a seal. The Penguin goes, oh, no, this is just ice cream. Nobody said they would be fun. Free, they're free, folks, but nobody said they'd be funny. And in case you did like that, that's Joke of the Day. Hey, Scott Settle's in the house. Good to see you. Blew a seal. Barry Campbell was already over that joke. Blew a seal. Buck, buck, buck. I know. Funny. Free. It's funny. And I think that deserves at least instigated clapping. Watch out for that airplane flying over. Yay, we're doing a little air show here on the show. Hey, and by the way, good to see you, Scott Settle. Hey, Scott Settle, this is pretty funny. So in my most recent video that I had with the Cherokee, have you ever noticed that the Cherokee pilot looks like you? With my camera staring at the back of his head and with the thing, it looks exactly like you, Scott. So the pilot in the Cherokee looks exactly like Scott Settle with glasses on. Oh, I see everybody's doing the camera thing. Got to see talk about some run cams going on. That's awesome. I see the Insta360 Go stuff, the Insta360 1X stuff. It's fantastic. When you guys start putting cameras on your planes, I tell you, even the folks that have done it, Muskie Bibe and Brian Ford and Jeff in Lower Alabama and folks like that. When you get home and you see that footage, oh, let me tell you, especially if you happen to be catching something cool, like a cool sunset or something like that, something you can't see that's as cool when you can see it from 200 feet in the air. It's just amazing. Plus, when you get a chance to start doing some editing or whatever and kind of, I'm just winging the whole thing. Don't ask me how to do it. I wing the entire thing. I'm just used to the wing now at this point. But yeah, so when you start putting cameras on that stuff and start seeing your flight, especially if you put them underneath, get to see yourself landing and you get hooked. You get hooked quick. So I'm super glad to see everybody put cameras on their planes. You are going to get so hooked once you do that. So you're going to be like, oh, that one camera angle is great, but now I need one from here, and I need one from here, and I'd like to get one in the cockpit. And you'll have those planes loaded down. You want to see a plane loaded down? Look at one of my first Aero Scout videos where the Aero Scout's all black and it's got the checkerboard wings on it. That thing has got 2 carbon fiber, 3-foot carbon fiber rods sticking out with 2 run cams that I had on each end, and then it had a camera on top and everything. That thing was loaded to the ground. It took almost an entire football field for that thing to finally take off, but it did, and I got some killer video from it. So that Aero Scout is something else. So yeah, put as many cameras on you as you can. Let me tell you, you'll be hooked on that. Hooked. All right, so what else we got going on here? Let me touch base on this chat a little bit more, see if there's anybody in there. Love RC's in the house. Hey, good to see you, Love. EQ, hey, Eric, good to see you as well, sir. Thank you so much for being here, too. Thank you so much, guys. We are at 17 concurrent viewers, 17 likes right now, folks. If the show ended right now, everybody in the stream would win. That's how it works. Oh, Keith Christie. Keith, YouTube wanted me to hold that for review, your seals. What the? YouTube. YouTube's so dumb sometimes. I should have said that. Now you guys will never find my videos. And that would be
awkward.
Yeah. Oh, very awkward. Especially if I'd spend time to put them out there and you can't find them. But, we're all slaves to YouTube as it is. So it is what it is, when it is. So, anyhoozle. So, yeah, EQ, good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being here. And Scott Settle. Does Dave look jumpy like Max Hedron? Or is it on my... Oh, I see how you're going to do. I see how it is. Okay. I could be jumpy on your end. Again, I have yet to figure out. I haven't really changed anything. For like 10, 12 streams, smooth on ice. These past few streams, I don't know. But I can tell you that it is. Well, this is the way it is. When I try to stream from OBS, it goes.
Oh, no, you don't.
That's what happens. And then when I'm like, hey, what's going on? It's like,
that sounds like a you problem.
Exactly. So yeah, so just like when my planes don't fly or crash, that sounds like a you problem. Yep, pretty much. So yeah. So hey, back to the thing I wanted to find out some, and I asked this last week. Oh, there it is. Who's going to the Birmingham show? I heard old Ryan chatted up last night some, and I was on the stream. I just didn't get a chance to. I was watching on TV, and I didn't have my phone going to do the chat at the same time, so I was just watching it. But super excited to see who all is going to be there. It's going to be a great event. And like I said, I'm going to be giving away a plane, still with the box. I'm going to be giving away. I got like 4 of these little Dave It Yourself battery box type things that'll be full of stuff. I got some other things. Oh. So I'm going to be bringing, this kind of instigated me doing this, but as I've told you before, and if you've seen in one of my videos where I opened up my storage unit that has all the RC stuff in it, I literally have probably 3, the big blue tubs, that are full of like crash planes. I know, you're thinking to yourself, what? No. Dave. No. Yeah. So I'm going to be bringing these tubs to this event, and I went to, what was it, Dollar General, and on the discounted rack they had like the yard sale, like 25 cent, 50 cent, the little colored stickers, make offer, stuff like that. So I'm going to be putting stuff like that. You're going to be able to buy parts that this fuselage may be busted, but it still has the receiver in it, 25 cents or whatever, and on top of that, I got some brand new stuff I'm going to be doing. I have enough parts to put together a Cub. The only thing I don't have is the landing gear. But I got the cowl, I got the motor, I got the wings, I got the tail, I got the rudder, I got everything. I got these from the hobby store, and he gave them to me at his cost because he just needed to get rid of them. So I gladly jumped on that. So I will pass those cost savings. I had picked up myself one of those swap meet tables or whatever just so that I could do that. So make sure you stop by. And if you see little stickers on stuff, you may see stuff that may be a quarter, and you'd be like, what? Again, RC problem. Little on the nuts side. So yeah, if I'm going to be selling that stuff, just pay for it and walk away without saying anything. If you alert me to the fact that I'm giving something away at a super great deal, I might change my mind. So just give me the quarter and walk away. Or give me another quarter, buy something else. So anyway, bring your quarters, bring your change, bring your dollars like you're going to a strip club. Because I will have some planes that have been stripped and they need a new place. So even if you just need shaped foam to fix a plane that you have, I probably will have some of that stuff. So keep that in mind. It's going to be kind of it's all got to go sale. And unlike when I went to the Pilot Ryan event and I had my van packed with like 20 something different planes, I'm going to take like 4. So I have room for this other stuff. So yeah, pretty excited. I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to that. Yep. The hat cam, yep, love. That's the another great way to go. And if you checked out my last episode, the hat cam, I just went ahead and screwed that mofo. Oh yeah, you might notice I got a little bit of a haircut. Now, if we do the bald thing or whatever, if I hit 1,000 before Christmas, I could still shave it. But the ponytails part may be gone now, folks. I don't think anybody really cared about that anyway. So I was kind of talking about it, and I don't think anybody cares about that. So, if I hit 1,000 before Christmas, that'd be great. I'm still going to give the ladies the money for gift cards for breast cancer. So, and we're going to be raising that all month. So there's that. All right. So what else we got going on? Anybody else in the house? Randy Hardy. I think I said hello to you, but in case I didn't, hello, Randy Hardy. Good to see you, sir. I said hello to Scott, Keith Christie as well. Deuces Wild. Hey, good to see you. I think I did say hello to you as well earlier, but if not, hello, Deuces. Good to see you as well. And what else do we have going on here? Let's see. Anybody else new in here that I haven't talked to here?
Happy birthday!
That's what happens when you push the wrong button.
Bingo!
That's the button. But if it happens to be your birthday.
Happy birthday!
Wow, that is a horrible happy birthday. I do not like that. That sounds like a bunch of demonic minions saying it. It's horrible. Let's go back to that bingo list so you guys take a look, see your name, and then we're going to jostle this cage a bit. Make sure you're on there. If you're not on there, you want to be on here, let me know. Put a bunch of characters around your request in the chickadee chat so I can make sure to see it. Let's see. DIY, did you get rec programs? Recording programs? No. Sort of. I'll show you what I'm dealing with here on my phone here in just a second. This is an app that you can actually download. All right, so here we go. We're going to go back into the bingo cam. Bingo cam. Because it's
Bingo! Bingo.
And I think that's...
Bomb chicka wow wow.
Anywho's all. All right, we're going to give it a good jostle. Give it a good jostle. All right. I don't think anybody can say that wasn't a firm jostle. All right, we got one in the hopper. Here we go. Here we go. Bingo number 2 goes to 073. 073. And 073 is Lyndon Stewart. Hey, Lyndon Stewart. Hey, this is a second-time win for Lyndon. Congratulations, Lyndon, for your win here. All right, so is Lyndon in the house, though? That's the question. Lyndon usually is in the house. So, but he's usually in for the 6 o'clock show. So since I was running a 7 o'clock show today, maybe no good for Lyndon. I do not remember saying hello to Lyndon just yet. So we're going to keep Lyndon right off to the side here. And we still got, so that's 2. We still got the free ball, and we still got 1 more to go. So good stuff. EQ, you're saying 073. Is that you're saying what your number is? Let me just shoot back that list real quick. Lyndon Stewart is 073. Oh, okay, is this one of these things where I'm calling the wrong number again? That could be. Let me see. 073 is... Yeah, Lyndon Stewart. Okay. All right. I know that sometimes I can call the wrong number. And if so, then of course, the person I called and the actual person is the winner. But is Lyndon in? That's the question. Congrats to Lyndon. But is he here? Because if he's not... Okay. So, EQ, if you're asking me about these programs, let me show you what this app is. It's called... Hundreds of buttons, and I know you probably can't see that, but when you open it, this is what it looks like. And then you got all these things that you can scroll through. Hundreds upon hundreds of sounds. I don't even know what this one is. I'm just going to hit it. Oh. Oh, maybe that was from the Falcons game today. It wasn't, but there you go. Fail College is what that was called. But then you can choose your favorites and stuff. And like my favorites, you know.
Oh, no, you don't.
And then we got. So, fun stuff. So, yeah, fun. So, excuse me, doing that bomb chicka wow lately. I guess we go. Then you can start stuff.
Obscure scene, take 2.
Action.
So, yeah. It is a free app if you pay. I think I got the paid version, which was literally like $2 for a lifetime. So that's why I bought the paid one. But literally, there are so many sounds on here. If you tried to just select some for your favorites, you would literally have so many. Because there's so many on here that are just awesome.
Access granted.
Or,
Access denied.
I mean, come on. Those things are awesome. So, yeah. All right. So, Hat here watching, but can't text much. Mike SSI, good to see you, sir. Thank you so much. Do not worry about not being able to text. The fact that you are here is greatly appreciated. If you can't text too much, maybe you can hit the phone at least one more time and make sure you hit that thumbs up. We're currently at 16 viewers, 19 likes. So, again, it's the peak viewers, not concurrent. So, it doesn't matter if everybody leaves right now. If we hit 19 earlier, we're at 19 likes. Everybody wins, and everybody likes a winner. Winner! Yeah, there. So there's that. All right, so no, just repeated. Okay, so 073, okay. Yep, so 073, yep, thank you, server, for repeating that. That is that. Okay, so what else we got? How are we doing on time? Actually, pretty early. Let's see, I've got some... here's word of the day. Now, I do have a little contest I'm going to throw out for you right here. No receiver in the FU. That is correct. In the wrong way on the elevator. You need to program the receiver. Yes, sir. That is correct. I do need to do that. I do have the programming cable. I was kind of waiting on old Dave Marshall to hit me up to give me the Cliff Notes version of that, but he has not yet to do so much. So I'm probably just going to have to pull up his video series and find which one has that particular thing. But yes, sir. I think that is in fact the case, because I did in fact use that programming cable to create the safe version of that particular receiver. So apparently I just made one thing wrong, and of course that's making everything.
Awkward.
Yeah, so I can't fly it just yet, which is fine because that plane is so pretty. I might just hang it and just shelf queen it now. At this point, it's already flown and crashed once. That's plenty in my book. So yeah, so we'll see about that. But yeah, that's the only one that I have a current problem with. So yeah. But anyway, so back to this word of the Dave. So word of the Dave, I have one on my phone, but I didn't have time to make a card for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this into a little bit of a contest. And let me go ahead and throw my stars in the chickadee chat. Because you know when I'm running a contest, I got to throw my stars up in there so I know where it starts and stops. You have Wi-Fi, you will need it. Wi-Fi. Oh, yes, sir. I do, indeed. I know when you're watching the stream, you say to yourself, there's no way Dave's got Wi-Fi. It's clearly running off a generator and a tinfoil pan out in the yard. But no, I do have Wi-Fi. It may not always reach all the way out here where I am, but I do have Wi-Fi. Okay, so circle back around. Word of the Dave. The first one to put what word of the Dave for last week was in the chat, just the word, not the definition, will win a prize from me. And I'm going to go to the bingo bucket to do it. That's the prize I'm going for. Going for the bingo bucket. So the first one that can put what word of the Dave from last week, episode 33, in the stream. And remember, I was talking about Prince and purple, and there's just hints I'm throwing out there. I shouldn't have even done that. But first one that can, and I have slow mode on, so if you type it in, hey, Dave hasn't responded yet. Just to know, I've got like slow mode going here, so just so that I can try to keep up with the stream. I'm testing to see how that works. As of right now, I don't see one comment in past my stars, so that's how slow it is. So I'm going to take a sip. If you're holding, now's the time to do it. Milo's in the hoose. Milo's in the hoose. All right. So I still don't see any answers, so I'm just going to continue to go because probably nobody knows. Probably nobody pays enough attention. Or a few of you are getting out a separate device to pull up last week's show and you're scrolling through your finger to try to figure out where word of the Dave was. And since I don't do it at a specific time during the show, it's going to be a searcher for you. But anyway, first one to call out what word of the Dave was last week will be a big winner this week. So we'll see how that goes. Uranus, EQ, no. Great answer, though. That is always a great answer no matter what the question is. Yeah. Doesn't matter what do you want for dinner? Yeah. Where do you want to go? What'd you get on that test? Oh, we got to print out a new report. Which one should we do? That's a great answer no matter what. It's hard to chat. You have to wait 18 seconds with slow mode on. Yeah, I think mine was set. I think I set mine for 10, I wanted to say. But Haberdasher, there's one coming in. So is Jeff. Now, as far as the slow mode, it's hard to chat. Now, is slow mode on for you guys too, or is it just for me? That's something I don't know. All right, so let me know about that. If that is the case where it's slow mode for you guys too when I do that, because that's not my intent. I'm not trying to do that. I want you guys to be able to chat as much as you want. I just want what I'm looking at to slow down so that I can stay on top of it. But if it slows down for you guys as well, let me know. And yeah, I'll turn that off. Haberdasher, no, but Promotus, great swing. You were swinging for the fences there, my friend. That is, in fact, one of the haberdashery, I think, was one of the words. But no, I can't spell. Boss, that's okay. We're not here to judge your spelling. If you can at least throw out what you think that word should be spelled like, at least enough where I can pick it up, I'll go for it. Here too. Okay, Jeff, good to know. All right, good to know. Let's see. Is that something? That's something I have to do when the stream's on and off, huh? Okay. And I've been skipping a little. Yeah, I do see that on my screen now. It's kind of frozen. Well, hey, it's a great opportunity for you guys to do the old Catch Me If You Can game. As a matter of fact, I have one submission from Mr. Randy Butterfield so far for the Catch Me If You Can game. And he sent in the Matter of fact, I don't even think it was a video. I think it was just a Instagram post where I had my pimp shirt on for Father's Day. So you got me in that look. All right, here to every show. Okay, I will make sure to turn that off next show. I apologize, everybody. Can't chat well. Okay, I thought that was just for me. And of course, it's not clear in the YouTube thing, like, hey, this is for you and it's going to affect everybody else. So I apologize for that. Hey, it's a learning process. And if I had a producer that could have told me that, then already I would have known, but I do not have a producer. So there you go. But we learn as we go here. So good deal. So anyway, it's still up. Word of the day. So if anybody can shout it out, we're going to continue to move through the show. I want you to get a chance to take a look at this video that I made for you. And then we're going to get into some of those noggin scratchers, and we'll probably just do the full 60 minutes today. We probably won't go over. I don't see where that's going to be a need or a necessity. So let's see. Let's jump into that new segment that we've got, which is called Noggin Scratchers. So noggin scratchers are just things that, like I said earlier, just things that you may know the answer to, you may not know the answer to, may seem easy to you, may not seem easy to you. These are just things that just kind of make you go, kind of scratch your noggin a little bit. All right. So noggin scratcher number 1 is, how many sides does a pyramid have? Now, there really aren't any prizes for these specifically because we're still waiting on the last answer. And now that I know about the slow mode, I will take it off. But, how many sides does a pyramid have? Just, one of those questions. You think one answer, but it's really maybe a different answer. Another one is, at a movie theater, which armrest is yours? Right? I mean, that's kind of or on an airplane for that matter, if you're in the middle, how does that work? Here's another one. Why do doctors leave the room when you change? I mean, they are doctors. They've seen you naked. They pretty much know it's there. So what's the point in that? And then, why doesn't McDonald's sell hot dogs? Yeah, that's another good question. They sell everything else. And friends, that is the new segment known as Noggin Scratchers. So I hope you guys like that. Try to bring you something a little. Oh, R.C. Roland. Boom. Apollonian. R.C. Roland with that word. He wins it. Unless there's somebody else. All right, so here's my stars. I'm throwing in my stars there. Okay, so that should shut it down. Now, here's another question about that slow mode. When it's on slow mode, all of your answers are still going in, right? Like, from my 2 sets of stars, everybody that wanted to put something in did get in, right? It's not like it's so slow that it's not even taking your answers, right? Because that would be horrible. But Apollonian, R.C. Roland, yes, sir, you are a winner. And R.C. Roland, you are a winner of that. Hey, this thing's pretty sweet. I think it's got like 10 different things on it. Is that what it says? Stainless steel survival tool. It has 14 different things on it. There you go. So R.C. Roland, you are a big winner. Good job. Now, the bonus is, can you what's the definition? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you're still going to be on slow mode, you guys, right now. I'm sorry, because apparently that's something isn't that something I have to set up during my stream, or is that something I could turn off now? No, I don't think that's something I can turn off now, is it? No, we can't send the chat in 18 seconds is over. What? What? Well, that's weird, pants. Is that something I can do right now? Let me try here. Is that something I can turn off now? Do. It doesn't say English. Do. This is my title. Do. Chat. Nope. Stream. Paid. Nope. Sorry, but I'm just taking a look to see if there's something I can turn off now, because if it's that annoying, I would like to turn it off for you. There it is. Slow mode. Bam. Turn it off. Bam. All right. Bam. Slow mode's off. Let's see how this works. Slow mode is off. Chat away. All right. Well, there you go. Slow mode's off. Let your fingers go crazy, you keyboard commandos. Do it. Sorry. I will never use slow mode again, which is completely something I'm never a slow guy anyway. I don't know why I would use slow mode. I thought it was just for me, but if it affects you guys. Yep, there we go. Fast chat is on. Everybody go crazy. It's off. We're free. Run. Rip your shirts off. Go crazy. Oh, fun stuff. It's off. Yay. All right. Hey, I'm just glad it's something I learned a little on the job training. Learned that you can turn it off while you're still doing a stream. So nice. Will that help smooth out my stream and make it less jumpy? And speaking of that Wi-Fi thing, so like I turn off all Wi-Fi on all my devices. Wi-Fi here, Wi-Fi on the sound effect phone, Wi-Fi on camera. Everything the Wi-Fi is off except for this laptop to make sure that I'm trying to get as much of the stream as possible. So, you know, there it is. Rapid fire. That's right. I'm going to do a little JB. Oh, yeah. There you go. You guys go crazy, taking me forever. Send a chat. I'm so sorry, everybody. Hey, it'll be at least. Remember that stream that Dave had the slow mode on? Oh, that'd be so nice to be a topic of conversation, even if that were the problem. Oh, so anyway, let's see what else I got. So let's see. I'm skipping out on pause nods this week because I didn't really have a lot of time to do those. We went over Noggin Scratchers, kind of the new thing. Word of the Dave, kind of threw a little something extra out for that. And word of the day was, in fact, Apollonian. So just to confirm that that was, in fact, the case. And the definition, just in case anybody was dying to know, relating to the rational, ordered, and self-disciplined aspects of human nature, which is certainly lacking, especially if you watch any of the regular news. Lyndon Stewart. Oh, there you are, sir. Lyndon, I hate to tell you, my friend, you won bingo earlier. I know, man. You did. But you weren't here. Sorry. I know you came in late. I'm sorry. I know you missed it. Now everybody's going to come out on you. Lyndon, you won. Oh, well, they're just coming out at you left and right to let you know you missed out. But you are a previous bingo winner, so it's not like you're completely dying. Yeah, that is a great question. Lyndon, how long have you been here? Does he know that he went? I'm pretty sure he would have said if he was in. I imagine he probably just had to come back around since this show is about an hour late. But I'm glad that you're here, Lyndon, because now that you are here, now we've got such a good group of folks up in here. We got 19 viewers and 20 likes. Hey, 19 viewers, 20 likes. So what we're going to do is, since we are full house right now, I'm not going to postpone this any longer. We're at 7:42. I think this video is only like 5 minutes, so it's not like a big, long 20-minute job or anything like that. But this is going to go out to Promotus as well, who is currently working with the Insta360. Hey, McDale, good to see you as well. Thank you so much for being here. You're about to catch the video here. This is the Insta360 Go, and this is me trying to get a little closer to making it feel like you're in the plane. So please tell me what you think about this video. And without further ado,
Obscure scene, take 2.
Action!
All right, everybody. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. All right. So I was looking at some of the comments in the stream there, and yeah, I was watching that as I was ending up. Shame that there isn't a way to smooth the video. Dave Snyder, that video is smooth. That entire video is smooth. Unfortunately, even though my YouTube says excellent connection, it kept buffering. So that video is smooth. I had not planned on posting that video to YouTube. I was just going to put it on my channel here for the stream. But now, with that being the case, I will post that video to YouTube so you can watch it in its full smooth splendor. Because, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's Scott Settle can tell you this. There's a lot of keyframes involved in all of that. The zoom ins and the position and all that, because you're dealing with a 360 camera. So you're really choosing where you want the camera to look. So there's a lot of that going on. So that video took a couple hours to just do a 5-minute video like that with all the keyframes. So I probably will go ahead and post that. I'll probably post that tonight, as a matter of fact, so you guys can watch that without it being choppy, because it was so annoying. I was watching it here on the OBS smooth as I'll get out, watching it here, and it's all chop-tastic just like it is right now. Now I'm getting, again, the YouTube not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth stream, such you guys are going to experience buffering, which, again, I have no idea why that is the case. No idea. But nonetheless, I apologize, and I'm going to try to smooth this streaming thing out, because I noticed that nobody else seems to have these particular same issues that I have. And maybe I need to just get a Wi-Fi router a little closer, or some sort of Wi-Fi expander or something, but I apologize for all that, everybody. So before we head on out, though, I think we are shy, and I did see that you asked Lyndon what it was that you won. Well, we didn't go to the bingo box, so nothing. You weren't here, so I apologize. And Promotus, you saying that you just threw up. Yeah, just wait till you make your own videos, buddy. You'll be enjoying those keyframing and things like that as well. So they are very fun to work on, but when you start working on them, you start watching what you just did, and you're like, oh, I want to tweak that. Next thing you know, you got 2 more keyframes. Trust me. There's like 1,000 keyframes in that 1 5-minute video. It's crazy. But anyway, so nonetheless, you know what time it is, because we're getting to the end of the show, and it's
Bingo!
That's right. It's time for that final bingo, everybody. So gather around the TVs and your mobile devices, all that. Here's that bingo list for everybody to look at. And I'll rattle it on cam, though, so you guys, in case somebody, one of the big winners wins again, you guys don't think I'm trying to add something here. All right, so we're going to do the one last real bingo, and then we've got the free ball. So everybody get ready. So much to learn. Promote us. Yes, indeed. But it's not too bad, man. It's like anything else. You do it the first couple times. It's tough. Do it the 6th, 7th time. It's like, oh, okay, I get it. So here we go. All right, here we go. And whoop. And unless you log in and out. That's right. You cannot close the program while you're still doing all that keyframing or stuff, because it will, especially, well, at least the new update I got does not have go up to file, save your current progress. It doesn't have that anymore. So don't close it. All right, here we go. Oh, but I'm just saying O as an OH, not O. Oh, but it does happen to be an O. So let's see. It is O74. O74 is the one we got here. So who is O74? Let's pay it forward. Let's pay it forward, RC. Let's pay it forward in the house today. I don't think so. I don't think Brad is in the house. Brad, are you in the house? I do not think so. All right, now my current viewers are going down, which is totally fine. You guys are walking out the door, but we're still at 20 likes. So if the peak viewers was at 20, everybody wins. All right, and then you just have to show up the next week's stream to see if that happened. All right, so here we go with the free ball. All right, this free ball is I-16. And I-16 is Wreck-em-Roy. Is Wreck-em-Roy in the house today? I don't think Wreck-em-Roy's here either. I bet if Susan were here, Wreck-em-Roy would be here. Dang it, Susan, why aren't you here? All right, so that is 4. 4 no-goes, 4 no's. 4 no's. Well, we had a winner, Lyndon, but he came in a little late. Sorry, Lyndon. House rules on that, man. Now, for the big prizes, you don't have to be here, but for bingo, you got to be here. because I want you to be able to experience, me pulling out a whoopee cushion or whatever it might have been. All right, so we do have one winner for the show at least. RC Roland, he won himself the multi-tool. So RC, if you do want that multi-tool, please send me your address and information and all that. Little freebie, and of course you'll get some Dave It Yourself decals and maybe some gummy bears and some other little stuff in there. I never just send you a thing. It's always something. Pull B9. Mr. Barry B9 Campbell. Yeah, I bet you want me to pull that B9, buddy. But we can't do that.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, because if I did that, people would just think that'd be
Awkward.
and think I was probably trying to pull something, which I'm not, because it's all up and up here. At least as much as we can do. So let's see. We're about to roll up out of here. It's 7:55. We might cut it just a little bit early. Let's take a look at that chat. You know what? We're not cutting out anything early. I got hellos and goodbyes. So let's do some goodbyes. Let's do some of those. Let's do a little background music. Hopefully that's not too loud. I'll turn it down some. And we're going to say goodbye to some folks. So we're going to say goodbye to Randy Butterfield tonight. And goodbye to Barry Campbell. Mike SSI, aloha and goodbye, sir. Dwan Smith RC, good to see you, sir. And goodbye. See you next week. Lyndon Stewart, please. Guys, I'm going to be back. Let me know if you like the 7 o'clock time. I'm still going to stick with 6 most likely, but as it starts to get darker earlier, we'll see. So let me know what you think about that. So Mike SSI, thank you so much. Dwan Smith RC, thank you so much. Lyndon Stewart. Boss223, David Snyder, thank you for being here as well. McDale, always good to see you. Thank you so much. Randy Butterfield, sir. Thank you as always. Promotus, thank you so much for being here. Randy Hardy and Jerry Willapong, thank you so much, guys. Appreciate you both being here as well. Who else do I have up here? Scott Settle. Can't wait to see you later on this month, buddy. That's going to be some fun stuff. I got a surprise for you as well. McDale, thank you so much for being here. And who else do we have up in the house? Oh, I'm just going to have to get a little groove on. We got Jeff in Lower Alabama up in the house. Maybe still. And if not, good night, Jeff. Tell Linda us hello. Randy Hardy, good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. And EQRC and Promotus, thank you guys for being here. Appreciate that. Always good. Keith Christie's in the house. Maybe not anymore. But RC Roland, our big winner with Apolonian tonight. Way to go. Who else I got? Who else I got to say goodbye to? Brian Chambers. Good night, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Love RC. Thank you so much for being here. Good night. And who else we got? Anybody else I'm missing? Deuces Wild. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Of course, Shadow Ops, if you're still in the house. Great Scott RC. Thank you so much for being here as well. And rolling up, Barry Campbell, of course. Good to see you, sir. Deuces Wild. And who else? TNRC Pilot, thank you so much for being here. Greatly appreciate that. Quinn Perks, thanks for stopping by. Wild Bill. Keith Christie, Dwan Smith RC. Who else am I missing out on? I think I got everybody, right? JCB67, Rich M. Thank you guys for being here. Greatly appreciate that. If you're able to stick around for the whole show or not, I greatly appreciate it for why you were here. Michael Roshka, thank you so much for being here as well, sir. And it looks like I'm scrolled up as far as I can get. Thank you, Mom, for being here as well. And until next time, I am